Rob Furman here, Senior Analyst at Katusa Research. I'm here at the VRIC 2017 with Kootenay Silver's President and CEO, James McDonald. James, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. It's a pleasure.
So it's been an exciting show. Lots of buzz, lots of people are around. Everybody seems pretty happy this year. It's definitely a change from the last few years. How's the booth been? What is your sort of general sentiment?
Well, I echo your statement. It's been very good. A lot of traffic, very upbeat. We viewed the market last year this time as being the bottom in the turn, in fact.
Right.
We'd been in the bottom for a while.
Yeah.
We saw that as being the turn. That's when we embarked on, at that time we were just closing the acquisition of North Air Silver, picking up a second resource asset, silver resource asset, and what we felt was the bottom of the market.
Yeah, I think it's a testament to your management team to be able to put the capital together and buy an asset at the bottom. It's tough to swallow and do, but you guys now have two large silver projects in Mexico.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, and it's the right strategy to do.
Yeah.
Personally, I was involved in employing the same strategy with National Gold.
Right.
In 2000, we bought the Mulatos deposit from Placer Dome and Kennecott. We brought in Alamos Minerals to help us finance that. It was an out-of-the-money gold deposit at that time.
Right.
But we knew or felt the gold price was coming back up. That turned into Alamos Gold. When we completed the amalgamation, the market cap was $35 million. When I left the board in 2012, it was $2 billion.
Wow. That's creating a lot of shareholder value. So this is not your first rodeo.
No, it's not my first rodeo. And the point is, you buy low.
Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds simple, but it's hard to execute.
It is hard to execute. So let's talk a little bit about your technical guys and who else you have on your team right now.
Yeah, we have a really well-rounded board, I believe, for a junior exploration company.
Yeah.
We've got mining experience right from discovery to mine finance. So we've got John Morta, who is the former CFO of Alamos Gold. We've got Joe Jufrey, securities lawyer. We've got Ken Berry, who's the chairman, great finance guy.
Yeah.
Myself from the geological aspect. Andrea Zeratic, engineer. Tony Retta, marketing. Right. So really well-rounded board. On the ground, we've got guys like Tom Richards. He's kind of an iconic name in British Columbia, exploration geologist, really good team in Mexico, primarily 90% Mexican based.
Right, that's good. Lots of boots on the ground time,
Yeah.
That's important. So let's talk a little bit about the projects. You've got a couple. Silver's big in Mexico. It's been there for a long time. These assets you've managed to pick up, you're great. So let's break them down individually. Let's talk a little bit about their size, resource, that kind of thing.
Okay, so like two projects, Promontorio and La Negra. We've got 100%, Promontorio and La Negra are the same property, and La Ceguera. We've got 100% of La Ceguera.
Yeah.
The Promontorio La Negra project, we optioned to Pan American last year. Basically, it's a carried to production interest that we're getting, 25% carried to production, great. So that project currently has 92 million ounces measured indicated silver equivalent in it, not including La Negra, which is a brand new high-grade discovery, very exciting. The La Ceguera, all categories, 63 million ounces of silver. That's 52 million ounces in the measured indicated category, constrained by open pit. Good grade for open pit, almost 90 grams.
Okay, and what's the gram, what was the tonnage or the grade on the other project, sorry?
Combined 63 grams silver equivalent. So on a silver basis alone, we have currently 90 million ounces measured indicated in the silver category between the projects. Not including La Negra, which hasn't had a calculation done on it yet. Right.
So then what's the next step for you guys? Will it be to drill La Negra then and start to delineate those ounces? Is that sort of the plan for this year?
La Negra is the Promontorio project. Yeah. Pan American's taking care of that. They're going to be doing more drilling there.
They're carrying all of that for you?
They're carrying all of that for us.
Okay.
They've got a plant that's shutting down to the south at Alamo Dorado, and so if they can get the resources up to the size they need, they'll bring that plant up to our project.
Right.
La Ceguera, we're carrying the ball there.
Yes.
So a number of things happening there. We've been looking at the geology, remodeling the resource. We think it's a lot of structural control there. We think we can strain that better. If that's successful, the grade will come up.
Right.
The deposit's wide open in three directions. We've really only looked at 2 kilometers of a 6-kilometer trend there.
Okay.
We made a new discovery earlier this year in a completely different structure called RAM. So
Okay.
what we're really going after here is, okay, let's improve that deposit as much as we can.
Yes.
Recent metallurgical work shows that there's a potential that maybe we can start the mine as an open pit heap
Right.
leach.
Yep.
Much lower cost.
That'd be a good start.
It'd be a great start. So we're doing all these things this year. And what we see happening is by the end of the year, we have a new resource calculation, we're entering a PEA, and away we go.
Okay, so just trying to tie all that together. So your grade's gonna come up, which is good, but your deposit has you've got lots of area to expand it, so you're gonna end up with a higher grade, bigger resource. That's the goal.
Yeah,
So you see a lot of times guys will shrink the size of the deposit and bring the grade up. But you don't have that. You can keep building out. There's lots
Right.
of room for you.
Lots of room for this thing to get really big. It's
Yeah.
in the Parel mining district.
Right.
18,000 hectares, barely been looked at. We're literally scratching the surface. This deposit comes to the surface.
Right.
To the south of us, at Santa Barbara mine in the San Francisco del Oro district, it's only 5 kilometers south of our southern boundary.
Right.
They've been mining for 400 years.
Right.
Still mining there today to 1,000-meter depth.
Wow.
So there's going to be a long history in this project, we
Yeah.
believe.
Big mining area. Let's talk a little bit about your balance sheet and the capital you're going to need for this year. Are you going to be coming to the market for money, or are you well capitalized? What's your financial situation like?
Well, we're well capitalized right now, $6 million. It takes care of our immediate plans for the year. The initial budget we have here is $2 million on the ground at La Sagara.
Yep.
And so we're in really good shape to execute the next steps.
It helps being carried as well by Pan America. You can
Absolutely.
let them run with it and take the ball. That's excellent. Let's talk a little bit about some catalysts that we can look for moving forward this year from you guys.
Yeah, so more work in that metallurgy is very important. It could be, you'll really change the economics in a positive way there.
Right.
The study in the resource, if we can remodel that resource, up the grade again,
Yeah.
big improvement on the economics, and then making it bigger.
Right.
And we've got a lot of targets there. There's 7 or 8 targets have never even been drilled. The ends of the deposit are still open to expansion, still open to depth.
Right.
So we're going to have drilling, resource calculation, going into PEA.
Fantastic. Sounds like a lot of exciting stuff. I'm going to throw it on the watch list, and I look forward to hearing from you guys.
Great. Thank
Thanks
you very
for coming
much.
in.
You bet.